Now, as many of you already know that back in December of 2023, the NIO CEO test drove the, of course, ET7 with a 150 kilowatts battery, which of course we saw that car giving him over 1,000 kilometers at a single charge, which is something that of course it was a breakthrough, or it was a big milestone by NIO, because there is no EV maker in the market that has produced such a battery. Most of the batteries, they will give you roughly around 600 to 700 kilometers per single charge, and I'm talking about 100 kilowatts. And to get to see that with 150 kilowatts, NIO managed to surpass 1,000 kilometers, it was a very big milestone for NIO. Now, what the NIO vice president, you will remember what he said, is that the problem with this battery is that you cannot sell it, because the price for this battery is as big as, or as massive as, a brand new ET5. You will know that an ET5 goes for around $42,000, meaning that this battery could cost you that much if you are to go in and buy this battery. But what NIO plans with this battery, ladies and gents, is that they plan to rent it out, as that can be much cheaper compared to buying the battery to yourself. So today we got to read more news, or more good news, about that 150 kilowatts battery, because yes, we saw the NIO CEO test driving that, of course, ET7 with that battery pack, or 150 kilowatts battery pack, but we did not know, or we still don't know what is the plan. When is NIO planning to, of course, allow some of their users to experience this, in terms of maybe going to a swapping station and swap to get this battery, which today this article gave out something. It is still a rumor, I suppose, because NIO has not confirmed this, and it was saying that it apparently on April, it is the official month when you will be starting to, of course, allowing the users to swap and get these 150 kilowatts to their car, which is something that is pretty good, because it will help especially with long distance journeys, which is something that, of course, it is pretty good right now. It appears that NIO made a test drive of this battery, or 150 battery pack, into all of their models, which is why on this very same article we read that the ET5 and the ET5 Touring, both of them, they still get, if you are to use this 150 kilowatts, you can still get over 1,000 kilometers, but the rest of the models, you are getting less than 1,000, which is something that is still not bad, because the lowest range that you can get is that it's a 900 kilometer, and this is with an ES8. I mean, with the ES8, you'll know that, I think this, what contributes to this, of course, is the body weight of that car also. I mean, you still get 900 kilometers with the ES8 or using this battery, whereas if you are using a standard pack of 70 kilowatts, for this ES8 you get 430. So you are getting like almost double than what you would get on a standard battery 70-75 kilowatts battery pack. This is something that shows you how big and an accomplishment it was, NIO demonstrating that this battery pack, it can take your ET7 and now ET5 and ET5 Touring to over 1,000 kilometer of range. This is something that is seriously awesome and pretty good, and to know that NIO, it's at the forefront. There is no other EV maker that has produced this kind of a battery, and it's swappable. It is something that I really like. So for the ES6, ES7, you get 930 kilometers from this 150 kilowatts battery pack, and from, of course, the EC6 you are getting a 935, and the EC7 you get 940 kilowatts, which is something that, of course, shows you that once again this is a battery pack that can give you a quite a long, of course, range when it comes to driving, which is something that I think, like I said, it is really commendable. So are we going to get to see NIO coming out with an official statement and tell us and confirm this? Well, I don't know, but I hope to see that coming very soon, because this article is showing that it looks like they have test driven that battery pack on all of their models, and these are the kilometers that they got, or these are the ranges that they got on their different models, which tells me that they are getting closer to officially start with, of course, deploying this 150 kilowatts battery pack into battery swapping stations, and those that might want to install or to swap and get it for long distance trips, then they can be able to do so, which is something that is pretty good. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least to get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, I'm very excited to get to see that it is not only the ET. NIO might be launching this battery, or might be deploying this battery rather, into various battery swapping stations, allowing their users who would want to upgrade to this battery an option to do so, because then those long distance trips, or you have an option to either choose 100 kilowatts or 150 kilowatts, which, you know, with 150 kilowatts you will even get even more range, which is something that is pretty good. And something that I'm also interested in seeing is how much will NIO be charging for an upgrade of this kind of a battery, or of this 150 kilowatts battery, because, ladies and gents, like NIO is saying, this is not a normal battery and it's quite expensive, and therefore I don't think it will be charged the same price that you normally see people or NIO users being charged for 100 kilowatts battery. I think it will be a bit more, but I think for the experience, I think it will be so amazing to see the NIO users, NIO customers swapping to 150 kilowatts battery pack. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.